What's up, YouTube? This is Bison X79, guys. Today I'm coming to you with my latest set review for the 2021 Tin of the Ancient Battles. This year's Mega Tins, I can tell you right now, is very exciting. I know a lot of people look forward to the Mega Tins because we get reprints of pretty much a lot of the cards that were released over the past year. And last year's sets were actually pretty well stacked, if you ask me. This year's Mega Tins covers the cards from all four of last year's corporate sets as normal. We're getting a couple of different archetypes from two different deck builder sets released last year, as well as reprints of structure deck premier cards that were released last year as well. They also snuck in a few extra imports, as well as a couple extra world premiere cards, which I already covered in a previous video. And I can tell you this right now, this tin is looking very awesome. Just going to point out, this is the artwork of what the tin looks like. It's the middle part of the tin of the tablet of the Pharaoh memories, which has the battle between, or the summoning of the Dark Magician and the Blue Eyes White Dragon from their respective slabs. The tins were designed to actually stack on top of each other, so you can actually get the whole tablet, which is actually pretty cool. So next year's we're supposed to be actually covering the whole thing from the Egyptian gods, which is actually pretty cool. And if they follow the precedents that were set this year, we could be seeing some reprints of Egyptian god stuff next year, but more on that a little bit later. Let's just cover the set. Okay, so I'm going to first start off with Ignition Assault. Okay, now I'm just going to come down here. I think the one card everybody's looking to see if it's in here is going to be Lightning Storm, and this is what I'm going to see. You have all the spells right here, and Lightning Storm is not within the set. Okay, and there are two primary reasons why Lightning Storm is not in here. First and foremost, it was reprinted in King's Court as an ultra rare, and not only that, but it was also revealed earlier this year that in this OCG version of the Cyber Strike structure deck, that it was being reprinted in that. Now, with that being said, and when we look at the original release schedule, the Megatins were actually supposed to be released this Friday, when in fact they're actually coming out October 1st. And then 3 weeks later, we're supposed to be getting the structure deck. That particular timing led me to believe that we are actually getting the Lightning Storm reprint in the structure deck, which is actually pretty good. Considering that a lot of the other structure decks that were released this year were kind of a letdown, I'm thinking TCG Konami is going to probably keep the majority of the cards that are in the OCG version, just as a sign of good faith that they're going to try to do a little bit better with the structure decks going forward, which is actually pretty cool in my opinion. I'm not sure what rarity it might be in the structure deck. I know that earlier this year with the Egyptian God structure decks, they put Harpy's Featherduster in as a super rare, so Lightning Storm could be a super rare in the structure deck coming out in the middle of October. That's just my thing with it. We'll also talk about the other card that's not going to be in it when we get to the set, but as you can see, some of the Ignister monsters are getting already upgrades to ultra rare. Sky Striker Ace Rose is getting a secret rare version treatment, just like Rated, so that's actually pretty awesome. Typically, what they do with the Megatins is that any cards in the core booster sets that were secret rare get pushed down to Ultra, and any of those that are tournament worthy get pushed up from Ultra to Secret. Now, moving forward, you can see all the various extra deck monsters for the Ignister stuff are all commons, which is actually pretty good. If you missed out on picking up the super rares or the rare versions of these cards, now would be a good time to do it. I mean, I missed out on picking up Ignister. Cross Sheep gets a secret rare treatment, which is actually very awesome. Also, being an ultra rare is very good. Gravity Controller, also super rare, good. These cards all saw action, so very cool. Coming out, we have Link Rebo going down to super rare. I know it was ultra rare, but you know, not bad. We're going to go into the second set, which is going to give us Parallax Seas being knocked up from common to secret rare. This is not just the only common that actually got pushed up to secret rare in this Megatin. I mean, I know it's very popular Link fodder card for a lot of Link-centric strategies, so it getting a rarity boost, definitely something. I'm pretty well off with the Parallax Seas. I think I still have a stack of cards like that thick, so I'm good. Nocturnal Vision getting a super rare treatment, pretty cool. Gearsuit the Orcus Mech Knight, ultra rare. That's not surprising. I still have all 3 of my secrets, so I'm good. Malice, the Lady of Lament. This card getting pushed up to secret kind of raises an eyebrow of what they're planning to do further. Typically, you don't see this card outside of a Lair of Darkness deck. I know Lair of Darkness did get reprinted in this year's Egyptian Gods structure decks, but usually you don't really see more than 1 copy of her being run in the Lair decks. So this is a very interesting rarity upgrade. Ghost Mourner getting pushed down to Ultra, not, and so is Archosaur Ultra, not subtract with that. Invoked, Agades, Prismatic, okay. Same with the Dragonman Fusion monster, okay. Both secrets. I mean, they at times they both saw play in tournaments, so there. Trap Tricks gets knocked down to super rare, okay. Proxy Magician I would have liked to see maybe pushed up to maybe super or rare at least. Moving forward, Area gets ultra rare treatment. Burning Draw, which was a super rare memory, so gets pushed up. Okay. Fusion Deployment, that's a very interesting card getting it. Let's just take a look at this. Hold on. This was initially... I just want to see what it was. Alright, it was originally an ultra rare, right, so that makes sense. Okay. And that was pretty much this set. Let's just get rid of these ads because they're annoying. We're going to move into Rise of the Duelist. And as you can see, we're getting some rarity downgrades in a lot of the Gaia stuff. Artillery Catapult Turtle was actually an Ultra. It gets pushed down to Super. Not bad. The Dogmatic is basically... all the monsters are getting blinged out. Ecclesia goes up to Secret Rare, which is not a surprise. She was an Ultra Rare in the original set. Theo and Aiden get upgraded to Ultras. I mean, you don't really see these guys being run outside of pure Dogmatica decks, so okay, pretty cool. Floors and Maximus were secrets. Nexus also gets pushed up to Ultra, and Fallen Albaz falls to Ultra. So that's pretty much the rarity split. Infernal Knights, they all get knocked down. Melfeast remain commons. Dark Lords also go down to commons. Gizmek, this was an Ultra in the original set. Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons, they pushed it up to secret. Alright. Ash Dragon goes down to, which is part of the Dogmatica lineup, is ultra rare. I mean, so basically and then of course we have Chaos Ruler also getting ultra rare treatment. So basically, all the Dogmatica stuff, the monsters are either ultra rare or secret, or 1 secret. So that's actually pretty interesting. Dogmatica Nation, common, they kept that fail spell as common. They could have pushed it up to at least a super. Nadir gets pushed down to ultra, not shock. Triple Tactical Talents is an ultra, also not a shock. It was a secret in the Rise of the Duelist, and we're not seeing Forbidden Droplet in here as well. And the primary reason is basically because it's in Brothers of Legend. It was confirmed when this set was originally announced. Initially, this set was actually supposed to be released on October 1st, and then you have the whole situation with the Mega Tin, the physical tins actually forcing the delay of the release of the Mega Tins, so that's why they had to push this set back. But initially, the Mega Tins was supposed to come out this Friday, like I said, and this set was supposed to come out 2 weeks later on October 1st, and Forbidden Droplet was supposed to be in it, so that's why it's not here in the Mega Tins. Alright? So we are getting the reprint. It was also reprinted as an Ultimate Rare in the last tournament pack, so keep an eye on for that, guys. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Dogmatic Punishment. This is another one of the comments that got pushed up to Secret Rare because it's the only Dogmatica trap card that's actually seeing play. Like I said, I would like to see maybe Encounter get pushed up to Super just to bling out the entire deck if you want to play pure. Shadolicism. Again, Dogmatica stuff getting pushed up. It gets up to Secret. Not bad. Ice Dragon's Prison from Ultra to Secret, which is awesome. Odd Revolution Dragon was a secret, gets pushed down to Ultra, and then we have the Wind Channeler, secret. The Lunar Dragon, also secret. And then we're going to keep going into Phantom Rage. As you can see, Torrent Scales is Ultra. Steingreaves, I think, is a super, so that went up from common if memory serves correctly. We get a major rarity boost on all the Tri-Brigade stuff. Ultras and the Secret for Fractal. Dogmatic Ashen, this was Ultra in the set. Like I said, outside of the pure version of the deck, you're not seeing this card being played, so I'm not still 100% on this. This was a good thing, but okay. Virtual gets blinged out with Ultra and Secret Rare treatments. Another Fallen Albaz fusion gets rare. Raiders Knight and Arc Rebellion Dragon, they fall from Ultra and Secret respectively. Okay, that's fair, in my opinion. Zeus was confirmed as an Ultra, that's not bad. And of course we have more Tri-Brigade stuff getting all the beautiful treatment of rarity upgrades. Okay, and of course we're going to come down here. We got a couple of the, I think Airborne also got a rare, but that's about it. We're going to come down here. Tri-Brigade Revolt also going from common to prismatic secret rare, which is awesome. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the core sets. From Secret Slayers, we're getting the full Adamantipator lineup. We're also getting some of the Dryden stuff getting reprinted in there. To be very honest, I actually did call that Dryden gets reprinted in the Megatins. We're not getting the full art type just yet. We're just getting the monsters. I expect to see more Dryden reprints coming up in this year's Gold series, which will be awesome. I know it's a very popular meta deck, and just getting those cards reprinted will allow players to actually utilize them. Now, these two cards here, Cyberus Accelerator and Goki Destroy Ogre, these were, in my opinion, are actually imports that they kind of slipped in there. Cyberus Accelerator was actually very cool card. It's a link 3. It has a quick effect that activates during the battle phase. Basically, you target a Cyberus monster it points to, and you can either up its attack by 2,000 or allow it to attack 2 monsters during each battle phase, which is actually pretty cool. Just having this guy in the field point to something like Axial Talker could actually just allow you to power boost it if you utilized Update Gemmer. And if you didn't use Update Gemmer, hey, guess what? You could get 2 attacks still, which is still awesome. But then again, I think you still will favor the 2,000 attack point boost with this guy. That's not bad. I mean, I'm liking the fact that we got these cards imported. We are getting the new Shadal stuff, including the Construct alternate art reprinted, which is actually pretty awesome. All as Ultra and Secret Rares. We're getting the stuff from the Sacred Beast structure deck. We're even getting the 3 Sacred Beasts reprinted as and prismatic Secret Rares. If you guys haven't been really don't know the history of the tins, these cards did actually get Secret Rare printings when for their respective tins, which is actually very cool. But now we're getting them in this tin again. Not bad. I know they kind of go along with the stuff that were released in King's Court. And then finally we get the 3 World Premiere cards. I already covered these. True Light is the Eternal Soul for the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. Magician Salvation is the Dark Magician Fill spell, and Piercing Darkness is the continuous spell that I'm basically going to cram into everything. Basically, if you fusion Ritual, Synchro, Xyz, link summon with normal monsters, you get to draw cards, and then as long as you have a monster that is either a vanilla normal or made with a vanilla normal, you're able to give that monster a power boost. On a style power boost during battle step, which is actually pretty damn awesome. So this is definitely something that, like I said, I'm going to be cramming into anything else. But they did manage to get one more import into this set, and this is the one thing that I actually am very hyped about. Crossout Designator is finally coming to the TCG. We're finally getting this card, maybe about a year after they actually put Call by the Grave to 1. We're finally getting this card release here in the TCG, so I'm just kind of crossing my fingers that we're actually going to turn around and see this card. This card is definitely going to see play. It's a quick play spell. Basically, you have to banish 1 card of a name you declared from your main deck, and if you do, negate its effects, as well as its activated effects and effects on the field with cards of the same original name until the end of this turn, and you can only activate 1 Crossout Designator per turn. It's basically Call by the Grave 2.0. It only lasts 1 turn, and you have to run the same cards as your opponent. But then again, this card is basically being used as an anti-hand trap card. So as long as you're running the same hand traps as your opponent, you can pretty much shut them down for that turn, and not worry about hurting yourself with utilizing maybe something like Call by the Grave. Hopefully, this signals that after this card is released, we might be seeing Call by the Grave get knocked down to maybe 2 copies per deck, and this card will join it because that's what happened with the OCG lists. But time's going to tell, and I'm just very happy we're finally getting this card. So guys, you guys got a good look at what we're going to be getting in the Megatins. So if you are planning on getting the Megatins, very awesome. I know I'm planning on getting 3. I'm also planning on doing a giveaway for at least 2 copies of this Megatin. That giveaway is going to be going up live on the 27th of September, so be on the lookout for that. Like I said, I am getting 3 copies of the tin for myself. I'm going to be doing a box battle against Momojiri, seeing which one of us will pull better out of our 3 tins, which is actually very awesome. So be on the lookout for that video to be uploaded probably the first week of October. Guys, as always, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this on my channel, make sure to subscribe and then notifications so you don't miss any uploads. Check out the description box below. Find it in my Discord server. Join the conversation. We'd love to have you. Check out my affiliates, tcgplayer.com, as well as sidedeckversus.com. Great resources for any Yu-Gi-Oh player, and a great way to support the channel as well. Follow me on social media, and guys, until next time, peace.